Welcome back to Road to Infinity episode 10. This is my first Road to Infinity since I got back from my trip. A little bit nervous today because I've only had like one session since I got back, which was my last video. Starting off on hole 4 in an okay lobby. A lot of S players, but a lot of low ranked S players. But even if they're low-ranked S players, that's still better than finding a lobby full of A players, because you just can't gain any rank off of them. So I'll take what I can get. We have hole 4 here. Man, I misread the wind a little bit. I always misread the wind, and I always save myself with my putting. This is not a difficult putt here. I can sink birdie for sure. But I don't know if that's concerning or not, because I always have bad wind reads. But if I literally start the very first hole of the day with a terrible wind read, hopefully that's not a sign of, like, more to come, you know what I mean? It is kind of a funny name, I'll give him credit. There are some interesting usernames in this game, a lot of them inappropriate, but you find some that are, like, you know, they're, like, pretty witty, I guess you could say. So, props to, whoever that player is, although they're kind of slow at golfing, so maybe not so much props. Anyway, 3 birdies there on hole 10.
What did he say?
A little bit surprising, but like it's a par 3, you would expect most people to get birdies, but it was tricky wind, so the lobby wasn't too high rated. Anyway, on to hole 5 here. What's the wind doing? 6 headwind. Okay, that's fine. Ooh.
Nice shot.
I don't like... I mean, my shot was straight, that's fine, but... for some reason, that practice swing was like way curved. That's not good. Anyway, driving to the left of the evergreen tree here, which is what I always do, unless the wind is... okay. Unless the wind is like too strong of a headwind. I don't know how I red bar there. I rarely red bar in this game, like almost never. There has seriously been something wrong with my Joy-Con recently. Some people were saying I should recalibrate it, which is honestly... probably what I should do. It's a good idea. So, chipping onto the green here, hole 5. I did go more power there. I really didn't want to undershoot a back pin position on hole 5, because then you're putting uphill from an angle, so... I did miss the chip and eagle, but I have a way easier putt for birdie now that I overshot the hole. And that's a free birdie. So 20 points after 2 holes. I think at least 12% of the players in this game have dad in their name. Either their title or their name. It's like literally... like it's at least 10%, let's be honest. That is the putt that I did not want to make if you undershoot the hole. Now obviously... the boy who lived way underpowered his shot, but even where he is now, you don't want to... it's harder to make this putt than it is to be like up, higher up, past the hole. So fine pace so far. I'm only going to be tied with 1 player. After 4 and 5, I would expect more people to be on 20 points, but I'll take it for sure. Because, you know, the sooner I can outplay players, and the quicker I can gain a lead, higher likelihood of winning, so I'm not opposed if people suck, which is fine, but on to hole 1 here. I think with this wind, I might actually go a bit more right. Because then my idea is that on stroke 2, I would have a flat headwind instead of a curve. Okay, shoot, my recording just stopped there. I had no more space on my computer. But we are back. Back with the record button, if you will. Alright, I think this is a left lip. I think back right pin position, you have to adjust a few ticks to the left. Which is what I will do. I think I'll go backspin. That's something I normally do. Ooh, I'm right, okay. That wind. It looked like it was flat headwind, but I guess it was a little bit right.
Nice on.
That's alright.
Nice birdie.
Dude, let me tell you something. One thing I did not miss about this game in the past 2 weeks I haven't played was how much waiting there is. There's so much standing around and waiting for players to golf. I literally, my recording stopped, so I had to go into my computer, delete some stuff to create more space. Then when I got back in the game, I pulled out my phone and checked my notes to see which way this pin position whipped. Then I took my shot and finished the hole. And somehow The Boy Who Lived was still not finished after it took me like an extra 60 seconds of not golfing. I'm kind of uselessly complaining here because there's obviously, I don't think there's a solution to the waiting in this game. It's just like a little bit annoying, you know what I mean? Having to sit and wait for like when you add in all this like B-roll stuff, it's like 75% waiting, 25% golfing. Alright, so only a tiny bit of wind to adjust for here.
Nice shot.
And I'm a bit right, aren't I? You know, the terrain with this pin position is actually relatively flat. If you get the right power, when you go and there's zero wind on this pin position, this hole, you can go dead aim and sink the birdie. But wind pushed me a bit too far to the right.
Nice birdie.
Here's the thing, he takes a lot of time, but he's bad at the game. Like, if somebody took their time because they were lining up their chip and they were, like, reading and calculating the wind and they sunk their chip, I wouldn't even be mad. I would, like, congratulate them. Like, congratulations, you're good at the game. You took your time to figure out the hole and you solved the hole. Congratulations. Make sure I let this guy know how I really feel right now. Funny coming from me, because there are times where I take a long time to golf. But there are also times, like today, where I'm just normal speed. Anyway, tied for first here, going into the final hole. 40 apiece. Alright, we got hole 15.
Nice shot.
You know what, actually? I don't even care. Screw this guy. Where is he? How do I... If you block someone, by the way, I don't know if you knew this, if you block someone switch, the game won't ever put you in the same lobby as them again, so... The Boy Who Lived, Avada Kedavra to you, and, see you literally never. Alright, I feel much better now that I won't ever have to wait for him again. I've only done that once before, somewhat blocking someone who's like extra slow. Back to the game here. The green's gonna push me to the right. So is the wind, obviously, so if I can get the bounce right, we'll get a nice chip in for the win. Okay, no, I did not. Power was pretty good, but not enough. Not enough adjustment there. And I think the guy I'm tied with got a birdie. So it looks like for the first game back of me, and then the first game of Road to Infinity episode 10, we are going to a closest to pin. 50 points, it's a pretty decent score. I would say, given the seed we got, 50 is very satisfactory. I don't know if it would have been enough to win in like a very elite lobby, but I guess for me as an S9 player playing in the natural matchmaking system, 50 points was fine. Although, I have to be honest, I don't like CTP. I wish the game would put us, if you tied, into more holes. Maybe, I'm sure a lot of people would disagree with me with that, but I wish it would just be like sudden death. Like the 2 people tied, or the multiple people tied, just go into another hole. If they tie that hole, like they both get birdie, they go into another hole, and they just keep playing single holes until one player outplays the other person, and then the game ends. So, sudden death style is what it is. Anyway, that's just me rambling about something Nintendo should update that they never will. Let's actually focus on the pin here. I gotta go 3-iron here. I don't think I can do spoon, to be honest. Okay, with 1 second left, we both hit. I'm pretty sure I would have rolled too far with the spoon. Ooh, okay, I added spin and he didn't. I actually don't know Shoot, I think he won that. I think I just lost. Unless he rolled too far. Oh yeah, I had 25. He rolled way too far. Okay, fair enough.
Congratulations.
We'll give him a GG's. That was interesting. I went spin because I knew the green was downhill and I knew it would roll me a bit far, so I did spin, ended up working out in my favor, although 25 feet, not a very good like approach. But that was a good game one. There was a lot of rambling that game. I feel like I was kind of on autopilot. I didn't really focus on the game. I just talked about frickin' the boy who lived, and then, well, that's pretty much it. The boy who got blocked, that's for sure. Anyway, that was game number one. Nice win, a little bit of rank. I'll see you guys in game number 2.
A few moments later.
Alright, I just played 3 more games for this video, but when I was editing I realized my audio got completely messed up, so I can't put them in the video. My voice was completely out of sync with the gameplay for some reason, but I will show you the results of those games and the progression of my rank, and we'll play some more games as per usual, and hopefully I don't get any problems. The next game of this video, 50-point performance, a first place. The lobby wasn't too good, so we weren't able to gain a lot of rank here, but it was still a decent chunk of rank. Then the third game of the video, I was raging so hard this game. Maybe it's good that my audio got cut out because I was literally mauling. I had Joy-Con issues the entire game, and it messed me up on like 3 separate holes I lost points on because of my Joy-Con issues. Now, if my Joy-Con was working, I probably would have gotten second in this game because the guy in first got a hole-in-one, so I can't sit here and say I would have got first, but it was still just made me so angry. Third game, this game was like 100% fueled by rage. But again, the lobby was not good, so although I got first, which so far would put me at 3-1 this video, we did not gain pretty much any rank here. Check this out. Yeah, quite literally 1 pixel of rank we gained from that win. So overall, Road to Infinity episode 10, we are, what are we? I guess, I'm pretty sure we're negative in terms of rank gain, but let's jump into like a couple more games here. I'm gonna set everything up and play as normal, and I'll see you when we start the next game. Alright, game number 5 here. We find, honestly, a pretty decent lobby. We find 3 S players who are kind of like mid to low ranked S players, which is kind of rare, I would say, for me. I almost never find mid-ranked S players. Now, this is the next day because I initially filmed or recorded this RTI 10 the other day. Then I realized my audio got corrupted. Now I'm back finishing the episode. And you know what? I think maybe it's a good thing my audio got corrupted, because holy, if you like watched it as intended, I have never raged that hard on camera before ever. I was so mad that my Joy-Con was acting up. But anyway, definitely feeling a bit better. And technically this is game 5, although this is game 1 for me on the day. But hole 2, max headwind, clubbing up to 5 here. I don't think 7 will be enough. Because this crosswind is a bit of a headwind, so need a bit more power than 7, I think. So,
Nice on.
like I said, this is my first shot of the day. That was a pretty bad approach. I did not read the wind even remotely close, but you know what? This is not a difficult putt. I can still sink this and get birdie and just start the game off on 10 points. Yeah, it's fine.
Nice birdie.
Bad approach, good putt. At the end of the day, it's going to be 10 points off hole 2. And we have 3 birdies. So myself, Reese, who is S5, and Jan, who, pretty sure Jan was B player, so well done to Jan for getting a birdie. I guess I'm not too surprised that there were only 3 birdies. I mean, it was a difficult hole. Even I had a bad approach, and I'm like an S9 player, so if I had a bad approach, everybody else lower ranked than me probably didn't have good approaches either, so not surprised that there were only 3 birdies there. But on to hole 3 here.
Nice
We have a
shot.
really strong tailwind. I do wonder, now it's going to be a crosswind for stroke 2, but if I can curve my driver shot to the right, counteract the wind, I can probably roll onto the green and then putt for an eagle, which would be really cool. Oh, in fact, actually, the pin is in a really good position. Okay. So I just need to adjust so that I go through the trees, and I'm going to try to curve it so that I make it through the trees, but land to the right of the bunker. You know what I mean? Okay, shoot, that was literally not even close. I needed way more curve than that. The wind was way too strong. I guess I could still save it with a chip and eagle here. Wind's going to push me to the left. Green's going to push me to the right, so just need a little bit of adjustment to the right here. Oh, that's definitely in. Beauty. Okay, good save. I was a little bit annoyed that I messed up that drive so bad, but good save for the chip and eagle here on hole 3, and I'm pretty sure that'll put me out to solo control first place. And yeah, there it is, 4 points up. Making chip and eagles like these on holes where birdie is expected is honestly what you have to do to put yourself in like the upper echelon of players.
Nice shot.
If you don't like follow other or are really involved in the community, there are, I would say a small group of players, maybe a handful of players who are in like a completely different level of gameplay than I am. I'm not even in the top tier of players in this game. I would confidently say that I am maybe in the second tier if you just grouped all players by their skill level. Let's just pause for a second. We had to go around here because of the wind. And the wind's a little bit of a headwind here.
Nice shot.
So I don't think full power spoon's enough. Okay, yeah. Well, full power spoon definitely would not have been enough because I didn't even get enough of the driver there. So I guess Albatross was always a big ask there with the wind, but I should have gone more power. I don't know why I didn't go more power there on the driver, but oh well. This will be another eagle. Yeah, it's a easy putt. But yeah, what I'm saying is that if you want to put yourself in like the elite of the elite in terms of players in this game, what you have to do is you have to be able to get an eagle. I would say at least like out of every 5 holes, you have to be able to get an eagle where birdie is expected, if that makes sense. So when you're playing an online game, if you get 5 holes where the pin position, the wind, the conditions is just expected that you get birdie, you're going to have to get an eagle on one of those 5 holes. And there are a number of players in the game who can do that. And that's what sets them apart from like everybody else. But I guess if you're new to the game or you're not that good at the game yet, the first thing you should do is learn how to birdie every hole. So when you get an online match and you get 5 holes where birdie is to be expected, you should be able to birdie that. So that's probably the first thing you should do. I do have a playlist on my channel on how to birdie every single hole in the game. That's probably what I would recommend first if you're like a newer player or trying to get better at the game. First, learn how to birdie every hole. Then after that, you can start working on like your chip-ins, your hole-in-ones, and how to eagle different holes depending on the conditions. Anyway, that was a huge rant. Just TLDR, I got a chip and eagle on hole 3, which is what you have to do to win in higher ranked lobbies. But anyway, that's gonna put me at 38 with that eagle on 14. And on to the second semifinal hole, we get 15. I have a 4-point lead over second, who's an S5 player, Reese. Seems like a decent player, but he is not going to beat me this game. So we can chalk this up to a win.
Nice shot.
But I mean, hey, we'll see if we can get 62 points here. That would be fun. We have 15, and it's a pretty flat tailwind, so I think we have a decent chance of getting a chip and eagle here. The wind's pushed me a little bit to the right. The green is also going to push me to the right, and I'll probably go just like a little bit over 3 dots on the 9-iron. And we'll see if that's enough. The line looks good. Okay, actually, the line wasn't that good. It was kind of going a bit to the right, and I didn't get enough power, so... But a birdie on 15, no complaints from me. Alright, and we also had 2 disconnections, so... Not that that really means anything, but going into the final, 48 to 44 to 37, the guy in third has like 10 infinite symbols in his name, even though I'm pretty sure he was A rank. Ooh, we have 16 here. Actually a chance to get 62. I'm gonna go... Ooh, okay, with this pin especially, I'm gonna go a bit under full power driver. I'm gonna look to just go fly under that back tree, and then roll onto the green. If that's confusing, you'll see what I mean in like just a moment. But this is a new strategy that I've been testing out, and I think it can pay dividends for me right here. Because if I can just roll onto the green, it's like a free eagle putt.
Nice shot.
And yes, the hitboxes on these trees on the left are like not, or they are favorable. They're not very large, the hitboxes. Okay, I did not even come close to getting enough power there. I didn't really think that headwind, the 2-mile-an-hour headwind, would push my ball back a lot, but I guess it did, so... Not enough power there to make it onto the green, which is unfortunate. If I want 62, gonna have to chip this in. Now, shoot, I did not play the green right.
Nice approach.
Alright, well, it's just gonna be a measly 58. Assuming I don't micro-putt here. Yeah, okay.
Nice
Free birdie, free 58 points. And a free win in a lobby that is higher rated than like 90% of the lobbies that I get in, so hoping to get a bit more rank than usual here.
Congratulations.
GG's to Reese and Infinite times 10. Which was a good game, but they were not good enough today. Okay, that's honestly an okay amount of rank. I feel like that's more than I normally get when playing in random lobbies in S9, so I will absolutely take that amount of rank, and I'll see you in game number 2 of the day for me, but I'm pretty sure we're at game number 6 of the video so far. I'll see you there. Here we are, moving on to the next game of the video. We find 10 times Infinity again. He is A rank. I knew it. Let's find S1, S0, and the rest A rank. Okay, so winning this lobby, not going to be a lot of rank. Probably just mere pixels, but, you know, the rank gain is very slow at the higher you go, so, you know, you got to win in these lobbies when you get them. But, hole 17, 26-mile-an-hour tailwind. I don't know the power here with this wind. What I can try to do is go full power spoon, and then at least I can use that as like a gauge for next time I get this hole with this wind.
Nice.
So it might not pay off now, but it could pay off later. Okay. Too much power. That's fine. You know what, actually? This looks like an easy chip. I think I can sink. But even if I don't, I get par. That's fine, because now I know anytime, and now you know too, anytime you get hole 17 at 26-mile-an-hour tailwind, full power spoon is a little bit too much. On the left side of the green, I will note, the right side and the left side of the green are different. Okay, yeah, like I said, free chip. But yeah, the left side of the green and the right side of the green are different. You'll experience different rolls. The right side of the green, you're going to get a launch roll, which I'm 99% sure is a glitch. The left side of the green, you won't get that, and you'll get like more predictable power, as it should be. But in any case, we can both learn from that power and make sure we get a birdie on 17 every single time we get it with a 26-mile-an-hour tailwind. But a nice birdie there for me. That puts me tied for first with only one other player, the Panda. Moving on to 18 here. What's the wind doing? The wind is winding, that's for sure. Geez, okay. If this was a direct crosswind, we could go to the island on the left, but as you can see, it's a little bit of a headwind. I'm also not in the most advantageous T position. I don't know if I can make this, but if I go around, I'm going to put myself a stroke behind. So I think I have to go for it. And when you do go around and drive onto the green, you often get the launch roll. So, yeah, I think I have to
Nice shot.
take this shot and hope that it's enough power. Which it is by just a couple feet. Nice. And seemingly everybody who went this way is on the rough. So I have a much easier chance of getting a nice approach here and then putting for eagle.
Nice shot.
That looks pretty good. Yeah, okay, this should be an easy eagle putt. I do have to watch the shelf though. Dude, my shadow is in the way right now. Look at that. Are you kidding? I didn't even know we had shadows in this game. I can't see. My ball is sitting on a little bit of a slope downwards to the right. But my shadow is covering right where the topography map like changes colors. That's crazy. That was funny. Actually, I honestly like never even noticed that the characters in this game have shadows until now. It's honestly like a pretty realistic addition to the game, except in real life you would just move out of the way, you know? Unless you are, what's that guy's name? The caddy from the Ryder Cup, who didn't get out of the way. You know what I'm talking about? I'm totally drawing a blank here.
Nice shot.
All right, I'm a little bit distracted here. Excuse my lack of commentary.
Nice
Well, I guess I don't know if you knew this, but I'm co-hosting the Switchboards Golf Super League with none other than Alnick001. I just got a ping. There's like a scheduling issue for one of the matches, so I'm just trying to reply and solve. In the middle of this game, even though I should probably just finish the game and wait. I never play well when I'm distracted. I actually used to listen to music when I played this game, but it was like distracting me. And then sometimes, because you know there's a lot of waiting in this game, like waiting for players to finish, or even just this. Like, I don't know what to call this, the in between the holes. Sometimes I would watch a YouTube video while I was playing, but it was like, it made me play worse because I was distracted, so. Should not be playing distracted right now, but anyway, I'm 4 points up, so I think the win is absolutely locked. I mean, Panda was 4 points down. I think the rank was S0 or S1 for Panda. Not a bad rank by any means, but I'm not giving up 4 points to an S0 player in over 2 holes. In 19 here, only 13-mile-an-hour wind.
Nice shot.
Free birdie. Unless Panda gets a chip and eagle, then respect. But assuming that doesn't happen, free win. But you never know. Obviously, it could happen. But this will be a free birdie. Oh, no, did I just DC? Oh my! Whoa! I just DC'd. Bruh, I'm such an idiot. Oh my goodness! I was back on Discord after I got pinged, resolving the scheduling issue for the. Why? Yeah, I probably just lost S9, dude. What did I literally just say? I should finish this game before getting distracted. You lose rank when you idle for too long. Okay, I'm in S9. I didn't lose S8. I'm probably in the bottom end of S9, dude. Why would I? Should I send the message that I was replying to? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That was 100% my fault. I'm not blaming that on anybody. I'm just put that in there for the fun of it. Rohan's a great guy. The thing is I don't know how much rank I lost because we can't see the power, like the power bar. I'm literally in shambles right now. Can't even speak. We can't see the rank bar from the home screen, so the only way I'm gonna know how much rank I lose is to do another game. But I definitely lost rank. You lose rank when your controls are idle for too long, which, to be honest, I think is a good thing, because if like you're in the middle of a game and you're playing, yes, you have like 120 seconds, but if some random person's like sending a text for like 100 seconds and everybody's just waiting, that's stupid. So I think it's good that you DC after 30 seconds. I just got distracted, and it wasn't like malicious intent. I wasn't doing it to try to like annoy the other players. I'm just an idiot, honestly. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I have to know how much rank I lost, so that's why I'm doing another one. This episode's cursed, dude. This episode's actually so cursed. Well, whenever we find a full lobby, I'll cut to there and I'll see you then. Hope we find a high-ranked lobby to, no, we don't. Dude, what is Buddy doing? Buddy is a C player, and he's dropping a swag emote. Buddy is literally a C player, and he's dropping a swag emote. What I was gonna say is I hope we find a high-ranked lobby at least, so I can win and make up some points back. But when I win in this lobby, I mean, if I win, but come on. The correct vocabulary is when I win. I'm not even gonna gain that much rank.
Nice shot.
The problem right now is that I'm like mad, but there's no one to blame but myself. It's not like I got glitched or something.
Nice on.
Bro just gave this smug face for a terrible approach. He's embarrassing himself is what he is. Mr. E, like...
Nice birdie.
What was I saying? Yeah, it's not like I got glitched and I can be like mad at Nintendo. Like I didn't get microputted glitched and lost because of that. I lost. Like the only person to blame is myself, so I'm just like... I don't even know. I just can't believe I did that.
I can't believe you've done this.
Okay, let's try to focus on this game. I did say it was a free win, but it's only going to be a win if I can actually focus up here and not be distracted. We have 14. Looks like we have 0 wind. I should just get an albatross here. If it's 0 wind, yeah, I'll get an albatross.
Nice shot.
0 wind. Pins on the left too, so... yeah, this couldn't be more free. I think you need to go like 1 tick to the left just to avoid the bunker from this position. I guess it depends where your ball lands, but yeah, I've been in this position before.
Nice shot.
Albatross in 3, 2, 1. Albatross.
Nice approach.
Completely misread the power there. I did not think I needed more than that. Okay. I've said this before. I should not complain about getting 14 points, but dude, what is bro eye rolling about? He literally missed his putt. He's eye rolling as if he's like dude, the C player is shocked. What is he shocked about? He missed his putt.
Great eagle.
Buddy missed his putt and eye rolled, and then the guy after him missed his putt and was shocked. As if you thought you were gonna make that putt.
Huh?
Okay, Kieran just DC'd. No, he didn't even DC, he rage quit. Bro missed his putt and then rage quit, dude. Imagine. Imagine being so bad at Switch Sports Golf that you literally rage quit. on hole 14 with 0 wind. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. Dude, this guy's literally just embarrassing himself at this point. I'm being way too savage right now. I'm like, this is beyond toxic. I'm mad at my mistakes, so I'm taking it out on everybody else in the lobby. Talk about maturity. Am I right?
Nice shot.
The only thing keeping me sane right now is the fact that I just brewed myself. Well, not just, but right before I started filming the session. Whoa, what was that? That was weird.
Nice
I
shot.
brewed myself a nice cup of Thanksgiving blend from Starbucks. It's a medium roast. Normally I drink dark roast, but everybody was saying that the Thanksgiving blend is good, so I decided to try it. Honestly, not too bad. I think I prefer dark roast, but
Nice birdie.
if you are looking for a new coffee to try the Thanksgiving blend from Starbucks. It is okay, actually, is what it is. So maybe don't try it, but I mean, why not, right? If you're a coffee lover, that is. Like myself, although I wouldn't even consider myself a coffee lover, I'm just addicted, and not in a good way. Like, not a lot of people are like, oh my god, I'm so addicted to coffee, and they're like bragging about it. And it's like, why are you bragging about being addicted to something? Like, do you understand what that means to be addicted to a literal drug? This episode is cursed, dude. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not even...
Nice shot.
I'm like not even in a golf mindset anymore. Let's just finish out this game. I'm actually tied for first right now, so I actually have to play kind of well here. So I must eagle hole 12. This is a good pin position for spoon. Normally if there's 0 wind, you would go like just over 3 dots on the spoon and like 1-2 ticks to the left. Gotta calculate the power here correctly, because I am a bit farther down. And there's a tailwind too. Okay, also, if you saw on the left there, Stampy got the eagle, so I'm pretty sure it's who I'm tied with in first. So I gotta sink this eagle,
Nice.
which I will. Pin position in this location on hole 12, there's actually not that much break, even though it kind of looks like it. Like, it looks like you're going up and over to the left. But, yeah, you don't need to play much break here. It's kind of like similar on hole 4, when you're kind of in the back right area. But hole 15, when you're in the back right, putting, I guess if you're looking at it from a bird's eye view, putting to the left, there's a lot of break. Okay, Stampy, actually, I wasn't tied with. Oh, okay, it was... I was tied with Amish Doink. I don't know what that name means, and I don't really want to know, but their Miis kind of look the same, so I just got mixed up. But Mr. Doink didn't get the eagle there, so I have a 4-point lead now going to the finals. We have hole 3 here. What's the wind? 6 mile an hour. Yeah,
Nice shot.
victory lap for me. Oops. Okay, still on the fairway, so no problem.
Nice shot.
I wonder if we can finish this cursed episode off with a nice chip and eagle. I did it before on hole 3, and I'm attempting to do it again. We have pin in the back. I think we can make this. The green is going to push me a little bit to the right, but the wind also pushing me just a tiny bit to the left. So, then what do I go here? 3 dots on the 9? Okay. Ooh, that looks good.
Nice approach.
Alright. That's fine. Cursed way to end off a cursed episode. I honestly should not expect anything less. Pretty good line there, but still, what would that be? Like 10.5 inches short of the Chippen Eagle? I am nervous to go to the next screen and look at where my rank bar is at. Oh, it's got to be somewhere. Is that 258s in a row?
Congratulations.
I think I just got 258s in a row. Can't remember.
Finish.
Oh boy, here we go. That frickin' hurts. What was I? More than halfway through S9? I'll put where I was before I DC'd right here. And again, completely my fault. But, gosh, that is so tough. I hope I get some rank back after this win, although I don't think it is. Or I don't think I will, because it wasn't a high-rated lobby, was it? Approximately 3 pixels. Honestly, we'll take whatever we can get at this point. If you enjoyed this cursed episode, I don't know how you would enjoy it. It's so cursed, but if you did, hit the like button. And,
Yes.
I don't know what else to say.